So if we're going out on the streets today, we have bananas, Vienna sausages, a few cans of tuna, Pop-Tarts, honey buns, donut sticks, bottles, a whole cooler full of water, and we got this for all $42.
Feed Jesus is the name we gave our ongoing attempt to live out a vision we share. Unlike many other nonprofit organizations, our goal hasn't been to create another organization with offices, paid workers, and a public image, but rather began as some of us simply spending time with the poor and some of us speaking highly of it without ever doing anything. Feed Jesus is a formalization, a name for our own personal movement in which we recognize that our beliefs mean nothing until they lead to material action and take our first steps to helping others while inviting those like us to do the same. As our name tells, the life lived by Jesus has been the influence for our work, alike displaying the giving up of oneself to give to those doing without. He sat with those rejected by religion and comforted the suffering while requesting his followers to do the same. We are an attempt to turn into a body of hands and feet from the mouth we have become. We are a gentle reminder to the millions who spend hours in churches that Jesus himself told those who claim dedication to him that until they care for the ones doing without, the forgotten, they haven't cared for him. This is our attempt to side with the broken as well, to be hungry until the hungry are fed, lonely until the unrecognized are seen, and at the same time recognizing that we are the apathetic who ignore them, the preachers who never do without, the reason for a Jesus-obsessed country that calls itself a Christian nation, while Jesus starves on its own streets. We don't care to have a nation under God, but individuals promise that it's never too late to adopt compassion.
I think a lot of people just missing out on the main reason why we're on this planet. You know what I'm saying? And
yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, nobody wants to be poor and destitute and homeless or anything like that.
Our desire isn't to make donations so we feel as though we have done our part in letting others help those around us. Writing a blog, wearing a shirt, or putting up a poster only makes us feel as though we have done work, while we never had to experience a broken world, see the face of another, or engage any issue. None of our work has been presentational or groundbreaking. It has simply been us giving out food, water, or simple conversation to the homeless and lonely of the Savannah, Georgia streets. Until now, the money has been out of pocket. Our hope is to use the money on one side to feed more people, while on the other, drawing others to involved action. Everything about our organization is relational, and with an increased budget, more can join our movement of filling backpacks with food and living on the streets for a day, forming relationships by sharing with impoverished or homeless men and women in need. Aside from the small management team of Feed Jesus, we are all members and we are all a part. We ask all to join us in this movement in your own streets and cities, a movement frustrated with the side of religion that points political fingers while helping no one. We are intentionally not out to evangelize with a hidden mission or agenda gimmicked with care that has strings attached. Our goal is as transparent as accepting anyone exactly where they are and breaking our own lives like bread to feed them however we can, despite their religion, beliefs, lifestyles, national allegiance, apathy, inactivity, sexuality, or struggles. Although our influence is from Jesus, we aren't an organization for Christianity. We are an organization for humans. We are a movement that is not distant but waiting and ready for you to join us whenever you may feel ready.